All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Joe Kalis here, and just coming in to walk through a proposal that I put together for people that I meet with in person. Now, in the name of part of what I do as far as creating marketing assets that you can do and make one time and use forever and ever and ever and send out, I call them repeatable events, right? There's things in the course of your business, in the course of your practice, that you do over and over and over and over and over again. And if you could just document those processes, those things, those explanations, those sales pitches, those product explanations, anything that you do in your business that's repeatable, that you find yourself saying over and over and over and over again, even if you love it, um, you won't be able to do it forever, or you might not want to do it forever. So, a lot of what I do as a marketer is I help people understand what their brand is or create a brand for them, something that's unique and identifiable and will set you apart from your competition. Now, when you have a personal brand, when you know who you are, when you know who you serve, there is really no such thing as competition. There's plenty of business out there for us all. But as a consultant, I can help you to identify what your offer is, and if you don't have one, create one for you specifically that you can go out into the world and confidently explain to people is your brand, it's your offer, and it's a little bit different, and it's a little bit more nuanced, it's a little more personalized than anybody else doing the same thing that you do. So with that in mind, I'm creating this video because I find that I'm explaining over and over and over again, and I love meeting with people, just like I explained that you might do. You might love doing these things. But I know that I don't want to do this forever. I know that I won't be able to do this forever. I mean, what if I get sick, or what if I go on vacation or whatever? I want my business to go on without me by documenting the things that are repeatable that I can create video for, or a blog post for, or an email for, or a Google Doc for, or a Google Sheet. These repeatable events that I can help you to create assets around. As it pertains to your brand that we will create if you don't have one for you. So with that in mind, with that heart, I am going to create this video, and it's general. This is not to anyone specifically. I've had several people recently say that they're interested in getting more business and learning how to do marketing more effectively. So instead of me explaining it 100 times, I would make this video one time, send it as a kind of a filter in a sense. I will send this video to a bunch of people, let them see if they love what I do. And if they do, then we can have a further conversation, but it's pointed. And in that conversation, we can talk more specifically about the things that matter to me is what makes you tick? What is your story? Where are you coming from? How'd you get into the business that you are? Why do you love doing it? Some of these questions that I love asking business owners because it pulls out pieces of your story that you should be telling in the form of content, whether it be a blog post, podcast, video, short form video, long form video, email nurture series, many things. So as a consultant, I actually work with a lot of realtors because I am one, and I know what the challenges are. I know what the repeatable events are as a realtor. So I work with a lot of realtors, but this works for any business owner, any contractor, any realtor, anybody who is self-employed or a business owner of their own. So, with that in mind, I just wanted to go through and explain what I can help you create. The first thing is what I call a AI persona. Now, at this point in the game, I imagine that most people have heard of AI, ChatGPT. If you haven't, AI is basically something, it's artificial intelligence, obviously, but it's something that predicts what you want to do, right? It helps, it's a robotic, it's an ChatGPT is an app that you can ask it questions and it'll pump out answers for you. You can ask it to do research for you. You can ask it to write things for you. You can ask it to write a song about something. It will do anything you ask it to do, and it's very smart. It uses algorithms and things like that. And if you prompt it properly to tell, so I'm from Chicago, I'm 43 years old, I'm this, that, and the other, I'm a realtor marketer, I love sports cars, I love Chicago sports, I have 5 outdoor cats that are walking around right here, I got 3 dogs, 30 chickens. I've got all these things about my life that makes me unique. I moved here from Chicago, and as a realtor, I help other people relocate their lives from other parts of the country to Tennessee. That's my unique selling proposition for my realtor business. And I know that because I've told that story time and time again. Anybody from California, Florida, Chicago, New York that wants to move here, I say, understand where you're coming from. I moved here 4 years ago. Craziest thing in the world. Never thought I'd live here, but here's what I found. Here's what I did. Here's what I look. Here's what I was looking for. And I create resources for those people because my brand is relocation. I don't serve everybody. I don't serve local people for the most part. I don't serve military. I don't serve different sects of people because I'm a relocation guy. I relocated here and I like helping other people through that. So that's my brand. With an AI persona, I can help you to determine what your brand is. You have a story. You're either you were formerly, a contractor or a teacher or a lawyer or a dentist or something. You were a student. Whatever it is that you are that makes you up, we can put that into ChatGPT, tell it your story, what makes you tick, what you're looking for in business, what kind of customers you want, what sort of products you offer, what sort of services you offer, what customers you don't want. You can basically train ChatGPT to become a model, a mirror of you. If you've ever seen the movie Multiplicity, where Michael Keaton reinvents himself, he clones himself 4 times, and every time he gets a little dumber. It's a funny movie, but at the same time, with AI, with ChatGPT, you can clone yourself if you tell it your story. So I will help you to create a AI persona that you can then ask it, hey, now that it knows who you are and what you offer, what your product is or your service, when you ask it to create marketing copy or an email series, it will do it for you, and it will come from the perspective of you as a person because you told it who you were. So I will help you create an AI persona from which you can create multiple different types and quantities of marketing assets. And marketing for me is creating a valuable asset, something that's teaching somebody something or entertaining them, something of value that they want, that you can deliver to them. But you do it one time, you record it, you write it, you whatever, and you create it one time and you can use it forever. So instead of explaining yourself 100 times, you can send out a link 100 times and use it as a filter. If they identify with your value prop, then they will move forward. If they don't, then they don't. And it's a natural automatic filtering process for you. It helps you to become more efficient. Um, and and you can use it for pretty much anything. So an AI persona built in ChatGPT that's personalized to you and prompted exactly for you and your story and your business and your offer. And with that, we are going to create an offer for your website. Now, if you don't have a website, highly recommend you do. It's a really good way to gather leads, to generate traffic, to have a home base to come home to put in their information, request something that's valuable in your industry that you are giving away for free in exchange for this thing that's awesome and valuable for them that they want about your product. You will give them it to them for free, but in exchange for their name and email address. Then you can market to them. You can ask for a phone number in certain circumstances. So creating a unique offer for you as whatever you are. I'm a realtor. I'm a relocation guy. So I created a guide, 10, there's all kinds of guides I have, but 10 best lakes to live on in Tennessee, 10, top 10 concert venues that you can go to concerts, waterfalls, trails, all these things that make that make Tennessee amazing, that people would relocate here for. I've created guides for them and I give them away for free because that sets me apart as a realtor, different and better than any other realtor because they don't have that offer of value. So what is a unique offer that we can create for you based on your story using ChatGPT to do it for you? And this is usually in the form of we can create what's called a lead magnet. So it's a magnetic thing. It draws people in to want your thing, and then it gets you a lead. A name and email is a lead, and so it's a lead magnet is what I call it. And we will create that for you with ChatGPT. So it's usually in the form of a PDF guide or a cool spreadsheet or an illustration or some sort of giveaway that you can give to them that shows your value as whatever your business is, and you give it to them for free so that they're endeared to you. They know that you have their best interest at heart and you can help them. So once they opt in, quote unquote, and you get a lead, they give you their name and email address. You have to send them emails, right? So there's a 10 email nurture sequence that we can use ChatGPT, the personalized AI persona of you, And we can use that to say, hey, give me 10 email ideas for an autoresponder once somebody opts into my lead magnet. So these are all marketing buzzwords, but really it's offering people something of value as it pertains to your business that they won't get from your competitor, and you get their information, you get to market to them forever. So the email autoresponder will be an indoctrination of who you are, what you offer, about your company, about your staff, about your products, other ancillary products that you have that you might want to cross-sell, market news, current events in your industry, whatever it is. We can create an email autoresponder to nurture them over time. So not everybody is interested to buy what you have today, but that doesn't mean that if you drip on them emails every couple days or once a week or something, that you stay top of mind with them and forever and ever without you doing anything. This could all be on automated autopilot through a CRM, an email CRM. We can write emails for you with the AI persona that we created and create an email nurture sequence that gives them more value, teaches them more about you, and then makes sales for you through email. It's a beautiful thing. Or sets appointments or whatever the purpose of your business and the email promotion will be. 10 video topics with scripts. So you can use the AI persona to say, hey, now that you know all about me and my business, please give me 10 ideas for videos that I should create to indoctrinate people about me and my offer and my business. We'll take those 10 and say, okay, that's a great idea. Thank you for that topic. Please write this a script for this video. Then you have video scripts, and we can record videos for you, create a content library of things that are repeatable in your business, that frequently asked questions, whatever questions people are asking you about your business repeatedly. You want to document those answers and make them available on your website and on social. You can send it to them, things like that. Having a library of videos that explain yourself and your product and your offer. And then also there's an ability to put paid ads behind those and get new customers through cold traffic. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with video. It's super powerful. In today's day and age, everybody's staring at their phone, watching reels and TikToks, myself included. I love watching reels of comedians and just people doing dumb stuff that makes me laugh. My wife watches like this chef that makes like ridiculously amazing baked chocolate stuff. So like we all watch videos. We all have our things that we watch in video. Why wouldn't you make videos that then people can make their thing? They love watching videos about your business. How about that? And then you also don't have to explain yourself. So you get new customers and you can support the current customers with more information without you having to explain it more than one time. So we can come up with 10 videos that you should create and scripts for them so you can record them. So imagine this, you have an AI persona in ChatGPT that knows who you are, it becomes you, and you ask it to do things forever and ever. We create an offer and we create a lead magnet, a very valuable thing that you can give away in exchange for an email address on your website. Email nurture sequence, once they do that, once they opt in, you'll email them once a day for a couple days and then every other day and then once a week. And that's an automated email drip is what we call it. And there's videos that you can put in those emails or on social or send out directly, or you can put paid ads behind it to get your name out there just far better than you have in the past by word of mouth. Really, most people are just doing word of mouth. They'll put maybe a billboard up or something like that. Beyond the videos, there's 20 social media posts that we can ask ChatGPT, the AI persona, for because it'll speak as you and it'll give you really, really, really good ideas for social media posts that you probably wouldn't have thought about. The AI persona is really good about creating things, but it's also really good for idea generation. If you're just stuck and you can't think of the next video to create, or you can't think of the name for the next product that you want to sell, you can say, "Hey, I've got this thing," and or give me 20 ideas for social media posts. Give me 10 ideas for videos. Give me 10 ideas for emails. You can use it for idea generation, and then you can write the things yourself if you want. But the AI persona will create it for you if you want it to. But it's good for idea generation, but it can also write your assets for you. So social media, blog, video, email, offer creation on your website, all through the customized, prompted, properly according to your life and your business AI persona. And then I found that all of this is a lot. We can get this taken care of in a 2-hour window. That's the consultation, really. We will meet together, create all these things. I will create them for and with you in about 90 minutes. And after that, there's going to be more stuff to be done to create some of these things. So in the 90 minutes, we create the persona. We can create a few of these things, but in order to continually make and finish off all of these assets for your comprehensive marketing funnel, we will meet once a week in 30-minute brainstorming sessions to finish creating these things and put them in place how they need to be in your ecosystem for your business, for your marketing. It's a marketing campaign and a marketing strategy game plan that you can have forever and ever, and it runs on autopilot once it's set up to, you have to put traffic to it, and there's different ways to do that. I have an agency model after the fact that I can help you with traffic generating ideas if you need that. But 4 times weekly for the first month, we'll set 30-minute time frames to work on these things and create them. Or whatever you have questions about, we can meet in those meetings as well and chat for a month after we do the initial 90-minute consultation to create the persona and a little bit of this stuff. Incredibly, incredibly valuable and powerful. Most people don't think about their business from this perspective, and I can help you to create a compelling story about you and your business that everybody needs to know. And if this is interesting to you, I'm not gonna go into details too much. I just kind of broke down how much time it might take you to do all these things on your own. If you didn't have ChatGPT, 20 social media posts might take you a day to write all those. 10 emails might take you 5 hours. 10 video scripts, 20 hours, because video scripts and an outline for all your videos. It's pretty difficult to come up with all those ideas. ChatGPT does it in a blink of an eye. So all this time, if you were paying somebody $50 a month, an hour for marketing help, which is pretty low for high-level marketing stuff like this, it would cost you $1,650. Now, I don't charge that much for the consultation, so just giving you that. I'm not going to exactly talk about it because I really want to know if this is of interest to you, if this is a desire of yours to have all of these things. I will talk to you about how I do it specifically for you, and I want to know what your goals are. I want to know what you're doing in business, what's not working, what you've tried in the past, and what you're striving for, and we can see if we're a good fit. And if we are, based on knowing what I can do for your business, if it's a good fit, for both sides, both sides of the table, then I will talk to you about the cost and we'll go from there. But I don't want to overwhelm you with the cost because then you're going to start thinking in your head, well, I don't know if I can afford it. And there's a lot to be said about that. Investing in your business, you are a business owner. You told me that. Investing in your business is exactly that, investing in your business. Now, most people are willing to invest time, but what is your time worth? What is this 33 hours of your life worth? As it pertains to creating these assets. And then in the future, creating more. Like if you're going to create content forever and ever and stay top of mind with people, create emails on a consistent basis, your AI persona can help you for the lifetime of your business. And there is huge value in that. It's just leveraging your time better, becoming more efficient, coming up with ideas you wouldn't have thought of yourself. So there's an incredible amount of value in here. I'm not concerned about, convincing you of that value. But as far as the price is concerned, people always get hung up on that because they're not used to running their business from the perspective of needing to invest in their business. You're either investing time or money. So if you want to save time by investing money, I'd be glad to chat with you. I'll break down the cost. We can talk about how it would make sense for you. And I can, based on the goals that you have for your business, I can explain more specifically how these things fall in line and what we could possibly do for you. But as a general framework, this is what I do for people. This is a foundational marketing game plan that works for every single business, every single contractor, every single self-employed person. It will be specifically catered to you, but creating an offer, creating an email autoresponder, creating a 10 video library, 20 social media posts to get you started, and you can schedule those in Facebook, by the way, and then 30-minute follow-ups for a month. Incredible, incredible value. And it would set your business apart and it would grow your business without your effort. So if that's interesting to you, I'd love to chat more. I'd love to chat more specifically, get to know about what you're looking to do, tell you the price, see if we're on the same page, and go from there. So I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Let me know if you want to set an appointment, grab some coffee, and talk through this specifically and get started with this game plan. Let's do it. Look forward to talking to you and have a great night.